Good crowd for 3 meaningless games coming up. Oh yeah, there's somebody coming back tomorrow. That's right. I forgot.
How did practice go today?
It's good. We had a good practice. Got a lot of work in. Scrimmaged for the first time in maybe a month. We just wanted to get KD in the flow of a 5-on-5, which he hadn't played yet until today. And he looked good, and it was a good day of work.
Will he play? Will he play Saturday?
That's the plan. That's the plan. I mean, he got through practice, no problem. So we're planning on him playing tomorrow night.
Minutes-wise, do you know what you're going to do with him?
There's no restriction. I talked to the training staff because it's not about an injury. You know, he's healed. His ligament is healed. So it's really just about monitoring how he feels. And if he gets fatigued, I'm going to take him out. So I don't really have a number on the minutes played that I'm looking at. It's more just how it feels for him and fatigue.
So is it a relief for you to have these meaningless games to let him get back in the flow?
It's great. It's perfect for him, you know, to get 3 games before the playoffs start, to get his conditioning, his timing, his rhythm. It's good for our team because we can blend, you know, rest and rhythm. Speaking of which, Steph is doubtful for tomorrow. He did not practice today. He has a left knee contusion. You guys saw him the other night. He fell on the floor about 3 times. He kept banging the outside of his knee, so that's nothing serious, but I would say he's doubtful for tomorrow.
Will KD be back in the starting lineup, or are you guys going to do similar to how you did for the staff?
No. KD will be back in the starting lineup.
Did he look rusty at all? Did he look like a guy who hadn't played in a while?
Not really. Kevin is Kevin. I mean, he's. I think he could just fall out of bed and get 20 points, like after, you know, a long nap. You know, he's just, you know, he's so talented. I think the main thing with Kevin is just to find the rhythm of the game, the legs. He's going to score in transition. He'll get, you know, if his jump shot isn't going, he's still going to get free throws and layups, and so I'm not even worried about, you know, what his jumper looks like. It's more just conditioning and timing and you know, defense and rebounding. That's the focus for our whole team. If we can defend as we've been defending the last few weeks, then we're going to be in great shape. And so he knows that we got to keep our defense at a high level, and that should be the focus tomorrow.
Will he wear a sleeve or anything over the knee, or to protect it or not?
You know what? I didn't even notice today. So, yeah, whatever he's wearing right now.
When you reflect on the 20 games without him, were you more worried at the beginning than you let on when things were bumpy at the start without KD?
I was really worried about the stretch we were on. You know, the timing of everything was really brutal. The injury combined with the schedule. Yeah, I was really worried about that. And I felt like once we had the schedule in our favor and we had a chance to come home, I felt like we would make a good turnaround. That didn't surprise me at all.
So the raggedy part, you put that on the schedule as much as anything, not really.
It's a combination, you know, losing KD and having to make the adjustment, because it took us a few games to kind of make some adjustments with the rotation. But more than that was just the combination of him going out right at a time when we had no practice time and a tough schedule. And but I felt good about our ability to still come back and win games without him once we were able to recharge our batteries, and that's what happened.
Should bringing him back be easier than getting used to playing without him?
Yes, yeah, it should be 100% easier because we already were with him for 59 games. Was it 59, 58, whatever it was? So we spent the whole season, early part of the season, getting used to him. So now he comes back, he slides right in. Our guys know exactly what we're doing. The only tricky part is kind of reshuffling our rotation. That will affect some individual players, but I don't think it'll affect the team too much. I think we'll be able to settle in nicely.
This is the first time he'll be playing with Barnes also on the roster. I mean, do you expect Barnes to bump McCaw down a peg, or is that back?
It's going to be it's going to be a game-to-game thing based on matchups. Obviously, Matt has the experience factor going for him, and he can play multiple positions. Both guys just have to stay ready. I've already talked to them both, and they know. Obviously, Kevin Durant's coming back. I mean, that changes things a little bit.
No arguments.
No arguments. Yeah. But coach, I should play ahead of Kevin. Should you? That conversation didn't happen.
Did not happen.
No.
As the now coach is Clay, will he be available?
Yeah. I mean, as of right now, Steph and Looney are both doubtful for tomorrow. Everybody else is good to go. And then for Monday, that could change. But for tomorrow, we're just going to take it game by game, and tomorrow that's the plan.